This NHL season has been wildly unpredictable. Teams that I thought would be powerhouses are hovering around 500, while teams that I thought would struggle are playing fantastic puck. So today let's talk about the biggest overachievers after 2 months of hockey. The first overachiever on my list is the Boston Bruins. The Bruins just never quit. Just when you thought that this team would finally have to break down and begin a rebuild due to their cap restrictions, they go out and post a record of 17-5-3 through their first 25 games. The Bruins' biggest strength is their strong defensive depth and incredible goaltending duo. Boston plays to their strengths and never tries to get cute offensively, forcing teams to play a certain style of hockey that benefits them. I had concerns about this roster's top six and center depth, but the culture in Boston continues to stay strong under Jim Montgomery as the Bruins lead the Atlantic Division and may be a tough matchup come playoff time. Next overachiever is the Vancouver Canucks. This team is so fun to watch and their young stars are finally developing into franchise players. Quinn Hughes has been phenomenal to start the year with 36 points, and Elias Pettersson has proven so many people wrong, showing that he can be a franchise player with 30 points on the year already. Demko is playing like a Vezina caliber goalie, and the Canucks depth is seriously top 5 in the league. This team gets scoring throughout their roster, and I love the turnaround for this team so far. I think that they are the most fun one to watch this season, and through their first 2 months, the Canucks should be taken way more seriously than everybody thought. Next up is the LA Kings. I just made a full deep dive for this team in my last video, but I'll go over it quickly here as well. The Kings have been playing some fantastic puck, especially on the road, getting scoring from their entire roster, and arguably I think they have one of the sneakiest good rosters in the NHL. Their top 6 is elite without having a top 25 player. They're getting incredible goaltending from Cam Talbot, who looks to have his career revitalized, and their defense is starting to put people on notice. The Kings have won their last 10 games on the road and currently have a record of 16-4-3, which is second highest win percentage in the NHL at .761%. This team looks unstoppable and they are overachieving in a lot of ways so far this year. A few honorable overachievers though are the New York Rangers to start. Laviolette has changed the culture of his hockey club, and even though we all knew they had a really good roster, I don't think anyone expected them to start off 18-5-1. The Winnipeg Jets are my next honorable mention. There was a lot of uncertainty surrounding this roster after the Pierre-Luc Dubois trade, but they've looked really solid to start the year, currently sitting with a record of 15-8-2, which is 8th best in the league. Lastly is the Detroit Red Wings. There was a lot of talk about the Sabres and Senators taking the next step in the Atlantic this year, but the Red Wings have quietly snuck up on teams in the Atlantic Division, sitting 10th in the league right now with a record of 14-7-4. The Wings are showing that they're ready to take the next step, picking up Patrick Kane a few days ago. They are a very underrated hockey team. But I want to know what you guys think. Which teams do you feel have been overachieving based on your expectations before the season? And do you agree with my list? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next one.